Warlock second. Huh, okay, sure. For Twitch chat. I've been having, wasn't I having a lot of success with Warlock? In the last meta for sure. There you go. Okay. Love fungal, but I ain't passing an evil genius. No sirree, Bob. This card's shit. 2 drops fine. I like this card. Not a big fan of Wanderer. And as I mentioned repeatedly, I hate Hoarding Dragon. Hungry Dragon I think is better. Giving your opponent coins feels you just giving your opponent a Stoneborn General a turn earlier. 2 turns earlier. I think this one's kind of close. But probably it shouldn't be. Let's grab another Raider. What's with you and Raider? Which Raider? This? I barely ever take this card. I'm a lot lower on it than a lot of people. I just don't think it's very fun. I think it's good though. So, doesn't put pressure on people when you're ahead. It's not always enough to help you come back. It's a good card. It's like, it feels like that Naga with Taunt and Death Rattle draw a card. Kind of like just like some shitter slow down your opponent. It's different. It's maybe a little better than that card, but it feels like that type of card, and I don't like cards like that much. Mr. Fisher, thank you so much for the biblioteca. La biblioteca está ahí. There you go. I'm gonna take this card, I guess. I'm sure that card conceivably could be better than these shitters. Maybe you could run an owl. Merc went to bed, didn't he? Let's try this card. I don't think I've ever played it. Picking up too many 5s, but here we are. I do like the Scorpion. A Gastropod over Dragon Slayer? Sure, it's cheap. It's a good card to bring back with the Rush guy. It's like a 3 mana assassinate kind of. Let's take the Librarian. These are kind of whatever. More evil geniuses. I do like Shavara, but just never passing an evil genius. I think Scribe is a decent pickup here, but man, grabbing 1s with 2 evil geniuses sounds good to me as well. I do like this card. I like it more than Jeweler. Could pick up eggs. Sometimes this card is bad though, right? Like you eat a minion or 2 and then a Paladin just like shrinks your board or whatever. I don't know. Mage just removes it from the game. Stresses me. I do like Void Ripper as well. I think Void Ripper's underrated. Going with the original Warlock, I have everything on shuffle or random. I actually like that. I like changing them up. Another Habeas Corpus. It's kind of bad, huh? These cards are pretty bad. I'm just gonna take it and see if we find more cards that it works better with. A Batterhead here doesn't seem too terrible. That's actually a really good one to get back with this card. That's kind of insane. An Aug Merchant is cool. Aug Merchant's always kind of good. It's good with the Gastropod. It's good with the Evil Geniuses. It's cheap. We might pick up like a Violet Worm or something. I wonder if that's the pick ever. I actually like Dark Glare. I think Dark Glare is a really cool card. Not particularly good, but man, 2 Evil Geniuses. I gotta slam this brew, right? Arson is good. I do like Homunculus as well. It's funny, it was such a kind of a sort of a BG's card, but it's a 2 mana 2/4 with Taunt. That's a pretty solid arena card still. It just seems like we have a lot of minions that can kind of like plop down and do nothing. Whereas now we have like a hard removal spell. Could have pulled a Batterhead with this, but we did. Is that in the song? Jesus Christ, I thought somebody was knocking on my door. I don't think I want that card. I don't mind it, but we have 1 secret thing. I'll just take a good 3. These are all shit. I wonder what's the least shit. I wonder if Scorpomatic's ever a thing. It's good for killing the 1/1 poisonous. I think I would most like this card in Warlock, where having a dead card isn't so punishing. I think I'd rather just have a tech removal for a card that's really problematic. Potentially. Choose a minion, destroy it after your hero takes damage. Yeah, sure. Scrap Imp. That card seems stupid and unfair. Wow, Dredger's Staff. is quite nice. I think it's better than Mortal Coil. I think Mortal Coil is just, man, I'm never impressed with Mortal Coil anymore. Let's take the staff. A shitty 3 or a shitty 4. Let's take a, well, a shitty 3 or a whatever 4. Let's take the 4. Every time I got offered this card, I thought it was this card. I mean, I knew what it was, but when I first saw it, I was like, oh. Oh. I think having one of these is cool. Sin Runner, not bad. Does this deck get any better? I'd give this deck like a 6 out of 10, probably. Maybe a 6.5. So yes, it can get a lot better. As we see, day after day, game after game. Somebody plops a couple of Buffet Biggins or a Deathborn, Priest location. Like, you have 0 chance a lot of those games. We have no late game. This deck has 2 Evil Geniuses and a Scrap Imp, and if we're not pulling them early, we are going to lose badly. So I'd be careful to, if you're overvaluing some of the cards, or I think 3 Collie is solid. I don't know what these words mean. E-Collie. I don't know about this song. Is this one good? Kind of scaring me. A little bit frightening. Do I have to pee now, or can I pee later? Also gonna skip this one. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just, I feel like I need to be in the German sex club or whatever listening to that one.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
What was I looking at? Oh yeah, let's see how the video's doing. I don't know if I should even keep that rat. If you have the Evil Genius, sure. Maybe we should be like hard mulling for Scrap Imp. Like, maybe you have to hit Scrap Imp. Wow, this video's got 1.2 thousand views, which is, you know, pretty good for us. In like 13 hours, and that's not even, that's like kind of average now. That's great. The YouTube is getting more views. So thanks, guys. How many German sex clubs do you frequent, Red? How many do I frequent? 0. How many have I been kicked out of? 1. How many would I like to return to? Under a different alias, perhaps one day? 1. Red, you're back. Welcome home. It's my last night in Pasadena. What are you doing out in Pasadena? And Bill and Bull, good to see you guys. I think Khadgar's sentence is solid. A joke that cycles itself 3 times ain't bad. I get your choice, though. I don't know what you just said to me. I'm gonna take the Reckoning. A Kidnap just, I feel like Kidnap is sometimes bad for the person who plays it. You set up a channel point reward for showing us pics from TwitchCon. I barely took any, and I think I posted every one that I took on Discord. But, yes, sure. Yes, let's do that. Does one get kicked out of said German sex club? Well, apparently, assless chaps are required for everyone. But when I had assless chaps on, they said it was an abomination and an affront to nature and human decency, so they kicked me out. What? I didn't think that was kind. What's up with Pasadena being a place that Americans are? I know the place for movies and other pop culture. I don't know if I've ever met anybody that went to Pasadena I lived 30 miles away. I mean, like, people would go, I had to go to work in Pasadena. There's nothing particularly interesting about Pasadena to me. Let's just take one of these. Let's play one of them. You know what, from the Goosebumps book? It's like a Beach Boys song, right, or something? What is Pasadena? Like, I mean, I know what's there. There's like they have a music venue or two. They had a park I went to and had food trucks I would go to sometimes. I saw a movie in a park there. I saw something. They got a little old lady, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. It's got a large military base. I'm gonna play a 5-mana 7/7 that kills this guy. I like that. What was Silas doing though? Maybe work? Maybe he was on a pinball excursion. Can I get the chicken Pasadena? Sounds like a thing you can order at a Taco Bell. Yum. Put me down for 2 of those. I'm hungry.
Get scrappy.
I mean, it's a 7-4. It's big. Welcome back. Hope you had fun. I missed you, King. Southern One's main channel looks awesome. Did the view attract any lady visitors? Yeah, but I was focused on the barbacoa tacos and the free drinks and the stuffed animals. They had little liquid horses around. My girlfriend and I came here for a friend's wedding, but we did play some pinball at Waltz in Eagle Rock. Old school vibes. Nice set of 70s to 90s machines. I don't know if I ever went to Waltz. I didn't go to Pasadena or Eagle Rock. It wasn't a destination that we sought out. But I did play pinball in Eagle Rock at different places. So maybe we did seek it out sometimes. I turned down Scrap Imps because I didn't read the card. Yeah, the card basically says if this is in your opener, you automatically win the game. Enjoy having a ton of gold and the fame and the fortune. Nice. Out of spite. You know what? Actually, no. I don't want to take the cable rat in case we get our other one. We can have better odds to not pull the cable rat. I don't want to have an extra cable rat in the pool. You visited with other Team Liquid people? I did, yeah. I mean, I was seeing, you know, streamers and Liquid people and Solid people. And how big does this get? 7? I thought it was buffing minions on the board. Oh man, that would still be a pretty good card, but yeah, it would be worse probably. It's like there's nothing you can do to deny the buffs in the hand. Luckily you can kill it before it goes off. Oh wait, you can't because it has dormant. Stupid card. Waltz is on the newer side. I probably only went to Eagle Rock a few times. There was a bar where I saw Cloud Nothings and I saw Rivers Como. Different times. I might have seen one other person. It was the same bar, the Hi-Hat, I think it was called, actually. And then I think Dan and I made a couple treks out to find a pinball machine or two in Eagle Rock, Pasadena. We go out like, hardly ever. We went to like Ventura a few times for pinball, Pasadena and Eagle Rock like a few times. We mostly do like in the valley, you know, pins. There was a arcade on Balboa and Nordhoff on the north end of the valley that we would go to a lot. It was a family arcade center or something down by LA City College. Just not too bad to get to. It's not the best area, but what are you gonna do? Nothings is good and Rivers Como is not. I love Weezer so much. And Rivers was so good.
Stone Legion, to me! Great tall!
Cloud Nothings was great live though. I saw them twice. I saw them at the Hi-Hat and I saw them at the Terragram Ballroom. I saw somebody else at the Terragram Ballroom. And I don't know when that place got built or refurbished or whatever, but man, the Terragram Ballroom is like a top 5 venue in LA. Like, I thought about you while passing targets and taking the metro downtown. Yeah, I don't know how many targets are there, but there's one target there that was the group office. So you had your store, and then you had the district store, and then you had a group office that like anytime like I had to go and meet with like, that's where like the boss's boss worked. So they'd be like, oh, can you come out to the group office, like, I don't know, for an interview or to conduct an interview or something. I'd be like, oh, fucking kill me. It's like, okay, I guess I'll get up at 6 and I'll get there at 9 and then I'll be stuck in Pasadena for the rest of the day. I guess that's what I'll do. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Carmen. Weezer's got 2 good albums. That's a steep fall off. Okay, hard disagree. They have 3 good albums, and then it's a steep drop off. Oh my god, I think I might be getting sick. Oh, that was like a painful chest cough. Blue and Pinkerton Pinkerton is in my my top 10 probably, maybe my top 5. I love Pinkerton so much. Okay, probably not top 5, maybe not top 10, but that's my favorite Weezer album, and it's probably in my top 20 of all. And then the Green Album is a good album, man. Concrud, yeah, maybe. I had a mask. I wore the mask on the plane, but like, it's just kind of unavoidable, you know? But yeah, Blue feels like a greatest hits album somehow, and it always impresses me how good the Blue album is. Despite the fact that that was their debut album and whatnot. There's like half of a bad song. I mean, there are no bad songs on the Blue album. Holiday is my least favorite song, but people like that song. I don't know, man. The Green Album is not good. The Green Album is great. Sorry, turn off my camera, like slurp this. I love the Green Album. Oh, Girlfriend. Oh my god. Oh man, I love the Green Album. I think it's a lot worse than the Blue Album and Pinkerton, but it's just like 30 minutes of catchy songs. It's like 10, 2.5 to 3 minute perfectly like structured like intro, verse, chorus, solo that just plays the chorus, verse or chorus, close. Like it's just so tight. But I get why people wouldn't like it. It's like the Blue Album, but the songs aren't as good. It's like the Blue Album and the songs aren't as good. And there's no Only in Dreams to close it out. Okay, Don't Let Go. Oh, come on. That's a great track. Holiday kicks ass. Holiday's my least favorite, but I love Weezer. Photograph, Hash Pipe, Island in the Sun. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. And those those are probably like the 4 singles. I think the back, oh, this is a 28-minute album. I thought it was like 35. It's only 28 minutes long. It is so tight. But I think the back half of that album is probably, I think I like it better than the first half, which is absurd because it's got like, you know, 3 or 4 of their biggest hits on it. The Green Album is generic and it could have been written by Coldplay. I disagree. Hard disagree. But that's okay. You know? People can like different things. But I would say, I'd like to go on the record and say, officially, from me, this is going to be a hard disagree. I guess I'm tapping. I should have tapped first, but whatever. Enjoy the Black Album unironically by Metallica? Or is this a Weezer album? I kind of gave up at some point on Weezer. You know, even some of those like, you know, Ratitude was an album or something. They did a covers album, the Red Album. Like, there's good songs, but they don't have any more good albums after Green. I mean, Maladwa, is that how it's pronounced? Yeah, maybe Maladwa. Nah, maybe not. Gotta get some rest, so I'm going into lurk mode, and I hope everybody has a good night. Hey, thanks, Silas. Thanks for being here, man. I mean, he's off the board as a druid, and that could be good. White Album? Like 100% you like it or 100% you don't like it? I think the White Album was okay. Like there were a couple good songs and it got a lot of shit. Like all Weezer gets shit on at this point because he has, I think Rivers is just one of the best pop artists like of the last 30 years. And yeah, he has a formula and he has a style and it's simplistic and it's catchy and that's it. But I'd rather listen to Rivers do that than whatever, the next generic, you know, beat maker for a song with no instrumentation in it that I, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I'm also a Weezer fanboy, so. I'm a sucker for early Weezer. It's gonna trade like this. We'll have something to brew back, right? White Album was a good album? Yeah, maybe the White Album's better. I don't know if I ever listened to it straight through. But they had a couple of singles, maybe, and I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, these are still good. Green Album is a super fun pop rock album. It's hard to hate it. Well, apparently, Draculaic hates it. I get it, though. And if people say they hate Pinkerton, I get it. Pinkerton is far and away my favorite Weezer album. Like that just feels like I love those albums that have a feel like start to finish, and I like I like how raw it sounds, like how I don't know, grungy it sounds. Not like a grunge album, but I like how just like fucking crunchy all the guitars are and the drums just like fucking sounds like they rented out Jimmy Page's castle and recorded the drums in the castle. And I don't know, man. Pinkerton, like he kind of hated it in from what I understand over the years, and then sort of like started to embrace it a little more. But man, I think there's like, I don't know exactly what's on. I'd have to go and look at the thing. If I listen to it, I know them all. But there's like 5 or 6 like smash hit singles on that album still, and he hated it, and people hated it. But man, most bands would kill to have an album, a second album with that many hits on it. Most of them would, I reckon. Wait, I'm not gonna buff anything. Is this what I'm doing? This is my turn? Throw 400 things into this card? Alright, whatever. Here, I'll take that back. He hated it because the public rejected it, and he's a mercenary. Mercenary? Like... Listen how good a song like Pink Triangle is music. Who you yelling at? I love Pink Triangle. El Scorcho? El Scorcho is so good. Pinkerton. And then the B-sides on Pinkerton are really good too. I'm not looking. Getting Up and Leaving and what's that one? Oh, I don't want to look at what's the name of that other song? Even the B-sides are good. I'm gonna look it up. Getting Up and Leaving is just a crazy good song to not be on a band's album. Oh, there's actually not that. There's so many on this. Long Time Sunshine. That's such a good song. That would probably be in my top 5 or 10 Weezer tracks. It's not even on the album. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having too much fun. Oh no. Why didn't I do that first? Now Twitch chat's gonna be rude to me.
They're on to us.
Okay, where's Pinkerton? Chat probably already listed it all. It's okay. Tired of Sex, No Other One. Okay, No Other One might be my favorite track on the album. The Good Life, Falling for You. Oh my god, Across the Sea. The only songs I'm not like super crazy about are Get You and Why Bother. Everything else, pristine. And those songs are fine. It's better than every song on the Green album. Yeah, but just because they put out 2 of the best albums of all time for some of us doesn't mean that putting out, you know, 11 through 20 tracks, 11 through 20, and they're all good. You know, are they good? That doesn't mean they're bad, right?
Still have
I want Why Bother played at my wedding. I don't. What else was I gonna say about Weezer? On a Weezer rant? Devotion. Oh yeah, Devotion's great. Yeah, Devotion is wonderful on the deluxe Pinkerton edition. So glad to have you back. Hey, it's great to have you, man. We haven't been ranting about any trivial or relevant shit for a while. Big mistake if you ask me. Oh yeah, so like Pinkerton or the Green album or hate it. I mean, like you sort of. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You sort of have to acknowledge the fact that it has Hash Pipe and Island in the Sun. If you don't want to add Don't Let Go or Photograph, like you might not like them, but like those are smash hit songs, and they wouldn't make my top 20, 30 Weezer tracks either. But like they're still there. They're still on the goddamn album. Yeah. Island in the Sun has an all-time music video. I don't know what it is. You know, I really didn't watch a ton of music videos, even growing up in that era. Even then, I sort of felt like, Wait, so I'm actually gonna lose? I was so far ahead. This is gonna die. Isn't playing all of this shit. They play with baby animals the whole time. Oh, that sounds nice. I guess I just killed this one, huh? So we like go here. Oh man, you know, maybe
These books are ruined.
maybe it's better. I mean, he's gonna know what it is based off our. Oh, which one? So if we give him that, I guess they're about the exact same thing, right? Except this one, he kills one of our guys instead of stealing one of our guys. I thought we were so far ahead. I guess Sylvanas will make games where you feel ahead. It'll make it feel like you're not ahead anymore. Top 3 highlights from TwitchCon. Hey, Tennis, how are you, man? The Team Liquid rooftop bar, just chilling there by myself. I mean, the whole Liquid crew was there, and there were, I think, it was kind of open to the public, but I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't. There were so many people by the time I left. I don't know, but I was getting free drinks and there was Liquid merch all over the place. Every inch of that place was covered by Liquid merch. So maybe they like just, I don't know, maybe if you had the wristband, but everybody else had to pay for drinks. I'm not really sure, but that place was awesome. And then the Liquid dinner we did on Friday, Dexter and I went to another thing at a place called Puesto headquarters or something. I don't know what it was called exactly. It's actually so good for us. That one went back and this one didn't. And then just eating tacos every day. But particularly what I enjoyed was eating tacos from La Puerta every day. Every day I went. Oh, that's very good. Let's kill these two, I guess. Which one am I killing? That one, I guess? I'm still gonna die. Anybody else noticing that? Well, I guess you might have to run into that. I could have killed that. I guess, you know what, maybe I should have. I'm doing nothing. But I'm gonna be able to play 2 cards next turn pretty much no matter what. Is your house full of Team Liquid merch? I thought about asking if I could take a stuffed animal, but I didn't. Do you have any fan encounters? Yeah, a couple here or there. It's mostly like streamers that sort of seek you out. Wait, there wasn't a ton of Hearthstone Arena like viewership crew there, I didn't feel like. But at the con, I ran into a couple of random viewers. Some people, like again, they said they knew me, but I didn't recognize them from chat even. Which was cool, but also like it wasn't like Zelda or Tennis Damo or Kripali showed up and it's like, oh my god, like somebody who's here chatting every day. But there were people and I was like, oh, who's that? Oh, okay. Always take the plushies. Hey Blitz, I didn't want to get fired from Team Liquid for stealing stealing a stuffed horse. They probably would have given me one. Answer Poet's question honestly. Did you fall in love? I did not, no. He's just gonna say no while I'm answering it honestly. You want me to say yes, then I could lie.
I'll see you.
Or Porky, I didn't see Porky, no. It doesn't feel good for me. I was watching the news, I didn't see any news of you and Amaranth getting married at TwitchCon. We kept it on the down low. I saw you on Judge's stream. I did pass through Judge's stream. I didn't have a huge desire to stream or to be a part of any streams. But it was cool. I was just hanging out with Dreads before we went from one place to another. We actually swapped Pokemon cards in there. If I ever go to TwitchCon, I will make a big sign on my chest that has my Twitch name in the correct font. Yes, it must be in the correct font. Yeah, so Wednesday afternoon I spent with my parents a little outside of downtown. They got a hotel where they could bring their dog, and my brother came. We got Phil's barbecue, which was good, and then chilled in their hotel, sat in the jacuzzi, had a couple drinks, and then I went back to my hotel and then met up with Judge and Veritas on Wednesday night. They were already in. Judge and Veritas. We ran into Kolst and Collins and Orator. All great guys and gals. On Friday, we kind of bounced between like Allie and her husband, and Heart Queen was there. I think that was Friday. I met up with Graham for a little bit. Cantaloupe was around. Some of the constructed guys I'd met that I'd never met before, Warshock, Draco Cat, might have been some other people. And then Dexter and I left that to go to the Liquid thing, and then we met back up with Dreads and Judge and Veritas were together again. And then Saturday I was on the rooftop bar by myself, but it just kind of felt like non-stop. That's kind of what I've been saying. It's just like you talk about it and it sounds like, oh, okay, like 3, 4, 5, 6 things. It's just like here for an hour and then you're moving here for a little bit. And good, but I'm happy to be home. I'm really looking forward to ending today's stream and just like decompressing completely for like a little while. Did you arm wrestle Brad? I didn't, but I think Dreads did, and I think Dreads like crushed him easily from what I heard. Dreads is jacked, dude. The guy's really buff. Hey Elion, how are you? I'm sorry you're not feeling 100%. Let's do this. It's large. I should be able to eat this and then play a lackey, or play the stranger and play a paladin secret. Were the badges printed wrong? I didn't notice anything printed wrong. The double Sylvanas run went 5. Got a bit scammed. I noticed we went second a lot and we were just dead. We didn't also play that many Sylvanas. For having 2 of them, we certainly didn't. Man, hitting there is great. Let's just eat this. Boy, Redbeard, you sure do suck tonight. I just don't understand. I really don't get it. Why do I get so many of this card? Supposed to be like 14%. Something like that. I'm getting any of them. I gotta hit this one like 40% of the time. Go for the 50-50 again. It's kind of horrible.
Where you followed.
None of these really help me much. Freezing Trap? If you attack with a dwarf, it would be good. But he probably won't. I guess what we could do is take the Freezing Trap, but then he'll have a... Pretty soon he'll have little shitters. Again, let's just take the cheapest card. And man, we're behind. I'm just gonna drop it. Maybe he'll mess up or something. How much did the whole trip cost me? $2,000 maybe? And that's with 2 round-trip flights, 4 nights at the hotel, and then probably like factoring in like food and Ubers, something like that. I got a nice hotel downtown. I could have got something cheaper somewhere, but not much cheaper, and I probably would have been out in the shitville, you know? I probably would have just been paying more for the Uber if I had done that. Let's get this down. Let's hit here. Man, I want to hit here. Let's just do it. The upside's not huge, so, you know. Hey Cosmic, how are you? The thing about the trip though, which was kind of good, is I paid for it like 2 or 3 or 4 months ago. I don't know. So it's like, oh, well, I'm not losing any money today. I lost that money a month ago, 4 months ago. Wish they never added Titanic lagging. Well, wasn't Titanic in the start or no? Was that one added in later? I think the dragon one got added in a different set.
Reporting for duty.
Dude, you're hurting me. I don't know if he knows, but he's hurting me badly here. Not very good odds there. What can I bring back? Absolute hogwash. Okay. Was added later. Was he? These were both of them added later. Let's pass, Redbeard. Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. 4 nights. Food, drinks, transportation, flights. And I didn't book that early. Like, I could have booked earlier, and I think I could have got something even cheaper. So... I could have booked later and got something more expensive though, so who knows. Oh, nice. Wow, good hit too. That's a good card. It just flew out of my fucking hand. I guess there's no point in not hitting that one.
On the wings of evil.
Play an Onyxia, not next turn, but the following turn, and then do something like something else. Like you could hit here, but if you take a hit from this, you're just kind of dead, right? At least this way, if he doesn't have a great turn, we can still play the game next turn. Oh my god, how many followers have we got? I think we've gotten 1 follower. Can everybody follow if you're not following? Over Krogan, Io Mayo. Somebody else followed too, I think Big Dingus. And then, yeah, smart. There you go. Thank you, Dyrolia.
Reporting for duty.
No one from chat went to see Red. Infinite we met up with
Reporting for duty.
somewhere at some point with some crew. Infinite was here. Yeah, I don't know who else is really kicking about. Should I tap? If I hit a Rusteed, it's kind of good. You know what? This hand sucks. Red sold his kidney and his left foot to pay for a strip. No. Foot's falling asleep though. I also have a pimple on my nose. I'm not sure exactly where. Let's see if I can find it. Ah! Did Bill show up? No. I don't think Bill was ever planning on going. I think he thought that you were gonna go and then hand, I don't know, like hand out Pokemon cards to everyone or something. I can hit that. That'd be delightful. Close. Am I dead now? I think so. What happened this game? We went second and we have 20 less health? Yeah, okay. Military Man. Can I get an oh hell yeah? I did meet Military Man. He came to me on behalf of Baku Baku. Hey, what a guy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit the follow button because I'm no chump. Everybody go follow Military Man. Come on. Thank you so much, man. And good lord, Cosmic Camel gifting one to the Military Man. Paladin went first, yeah. What else got us though? I just kind of feel like we were behind the whole game. The Dark Iron Dwarf turn, we were already behind by then.
Gul'dan versus
I got 22,000 channel points. Perhaps I should follow. Hey,
your soul.
thanks for that.
Be mine.
Did anybody give you a good hug at the con? I don't really hug. I'm not a big hugger. I'll find one of our good cards. Dexter gave me his patented like skeletal hug. He'd like a skeleton that's been rotting in the ground for a while type hug.
For the roast, my lord.
I got some hugs, you know. A couple hugs here or there. You know who gave me a good hug was Nick/Nox. Again, who he works for Team Liquid. Gave a good hug. Last hug we had was a good hug. I think both of us were inebriated. Sometimes those make for better hugs. You know, you let down your guard, your inhibitions, and you really hug. I gave him half a hug when we took a picture. Yeah, a half hug I can do. I just don't really like when our genitals line up. Yeah. I don't really like having my genitals line up with anyone. Maybe like one poor, unlucky woman. Maybe. I mean, she decides she wants that. Misguided in many ways.
Bringing the party.
Wait, what's going on here? What am I doing with my turn? Oh my god. But I can kill that. I can also do those. Let's just kill this idiot. Choose a minion and destroy it. Choose a minion and then destroy it. And then we could potentially shoot that with our Scorpid. Would be okay. Did you catch any of that crazy ass stuff that went down? Which stuff? I was watching the Rivals tournament where the lady broke her foot. And then Dreads, if that's what you're talking about. Dreads was scheduled to be on that foam pit directly after that lady fell and broke her spine. And then they told him, that he was, you know, he's like, you can come back and do it later. And he's like, fuck that. Lady broke her goddamn spine. Side note, every instance of somebody getting hurt badly at TwitchCon did seem to involve dreads in the immediate vicinity. I'm not saying anything, I'm saying coincidence or not, he was there for both of the shattered bones. Yeah, the
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip,
her Twitter said that they're putting a meter-long rod in her spine, which is terrifying and not good. Really, why wouldn't he kill this? Wouldn't you want to do that? How did Twitch allow that to happen? I mean, I'm sure they didn't plan on her breaking her spine. But they also had a little pit with, like, you know, a foot worth of foam and a concrete floor below it, or, you know, whatever, just a con floor. It wasn't like it was padded or anything. I mean, there was cushion, but, like, clearly not enough. So the other one, like the Rivals balloon thing, like, I mean, yeah, like, there's not much you can do to stop that, except they asked me to do that. I think I mentioned this. They asked me to do that. I said, no, I don't want to. I'm old. I'm going to get hurt. I'm like, these are young people, but you're jumping around furniture. Like, there's a reason you tell your kids stop bouncing around on the furniture, because, you know, it's not really smart.
So many possibilities.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how bad it was, but it's like her Twitter says they're putting in a meter-long rod into her spine. So I saw that. I want to rush one of these shitters. Can anyone? This one can survive. Get down, huh?
Ruined.
double time and double
What? Oh,
Almost out of time.
so it's reckoning. Shoot.
I'll take you with me.
So I'm not trying to BM him. I just was trying to piece together what all these things could be. Oh, we're gonna learn how to play this. Oh, it's wonderful. And they had a rager party in someone's mansion. Oh, I don't know. They made sure I stayed far away from that. Fat boy with the sub. What's up, fat boy? They made sure that, like, I wasn't anywhere near the young people partying. I made sure too. I remember face planting while jumping around a wooden chair. Put my bottom tooth through my lip, just under the red part. Yeah. Yeah. Kid behavior. And, you know, TwitchCon, part of it is like people going and adults acting like kids and having fun and whatnot. Again, I'm sure Twitch isn't like, oh my god, I hope, let's try to hurt all these streamers, but at the same time, you put on this event, you should maybe consider some precautions to protect people. And a very, very small amount of foam padding doesn't seem to be adequate. I quit drinking and now I stopped testing. My job stopped testing for weed and I'm back to being stoned. My buddy Ian gave up drinking pretty much just to smoke weed. He said he felt a lot better. You know, he needed to do his thing and get his kicks and whatnot that way.
Are you little?
On the wings of evil.
Fine, emergency. Let's go face. I probably should have hit that. Did Dreads touch my balloons? No. No one wants old people near you. No. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that. I don't want to die in the game or in real life. I don't have a play. It's not gonna deal 10. I don't really want to use these, but like, maybe I should.
I have trained for days.
Maybe this isn't very good for me. Actually, maybe I should have just used it. Kind of having a hard time killing all this stuff.
Take shelter.
You know what? Here, go away. Here. Top 3 arena classes right now. Paladin, Warlock, and probably Demon Hunter. I'm going to throw the book at you. I hope he doesn't have Alex, because I think I have to use this. What am I gonna do? If that's Alex, then I'm retiring from arena forever. Give him a little squelchy poo. I'm not even activating this. Let's do this.
For me.
I have to work in 2 hours. It's gonna be a slow day. Man, I caught my flight after, I think I slept maybe 2 hours. Like, okay, I think I was in some stage of sleeping for maybe about 3. I think I woke up about 4 or 5 times. It's like impossible to sleep under those circumstances, you know? 4, 8, 10, 15. You didn't Alex me last turn. Oh, that horse is good though. That sounds like me, yeah. Now, I was just flying back, but it's tough. I was able to get some sleep when I came back today.
Reporting for duty.
You're unsure if you did actually fall asleep for 3 hours. Yeah, it's not a particularly refreshing feeling. Cosmic Goat. Gifting one to care of my Lul. Okay, what the hell? K9 is sleeping and I haven't slept yet. You can get some sleep. Just call out. Tell him you're sick. Scorpomatic needs a nerf.
Gul'dan versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
Alright. Lights too bright.
Your soul shall be mine.
Lul's a Dutch word. It's another word for dick. These Dutch dicks. They're everywhere. This into this is pretty good. This into this is pretty good as well. I wait till I get 10 wins, then I snipe you, then I ban you. Forever. And everyone laugh at you. And you go to prison. But thanks again, Cosmic. I do appreciate the support. As I mentioned earlier, it's nice to turn the stream back on. And instead of losing money every day, it's nice to instead try to make money. That's better. So I appreciate that immensely. At least it's 16, it's turn 3. We should boost this bitch again. Would only snipe to play with you. I wouldn't look at your cards. Alright, then I'll only give you a 2-year ban, okay? You're right. That would be cool of me to, Nice and easy. What the hell? Gift one to overexposed. What a kind lady. Who doesn't like overexposed? Man, if I win this thing, that would be cool. Impressive. Shut up. Military man, you didn't have to do all that for little old me. We're gonna do it. We're blasting off, Cosmic. Courtesy of the military man, Cosmic, and nice and easy 003. That's pretty sick. I've seen the latest House of Dragons. No, after today's stream, I'll watch it.
Let us dance the night away.
I can kill some of those things. I thought that was this card. It looks similar. Alright, let's kill one of these things. Would be cool. Probably the best hit. And we'll shoot there, and then let's just play a 3/3 and a 2-drop. Sure, it's a lot of stats. It's fine. Thank you, Red. You're always entertaining. Hey, man, I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy you enjoy this place. Not everybody does, but some people do. Including none other than B. Bart himself. Wait around for me to find shows you care about your viewers. Oh, yeah. I thought about ditching him once I saw it was Baku, but, you know. Nah, I'm just kidding. Come on, everybody loves Baku. He's a good guy. You should snipe Dreads. He loves meeting new fans in the arena. Yeah, he does. He loves that. That wasn't really me. No, it was you. That was you. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, that's pretty sick. This is kind of slow here, honestly. But if he's clearing the whole board, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just take this. And I'm gonna just play the taunt and hope he doesn't have an Abyssal, because then I lose, I guess. In fact, let's, at the very least, make sure that he has to lose his guy, too. What changes did they make? I don't know. They never say. They said they adjusted about 30 cards. Looks like Mage is dropping, so I'm assuming Frozen Touch and Deathborn have gone down, but I haven't looked. I haven't been getting buried by Biggins, but I did one Paladin draft and I got one, so I'm assuming Biggin was touched, but we'll see. Doesn't look like Evil Genius or Scrap Imp got touched, and unsurprisingly, Warlock's second now, so as I always mention, just getting rid of the 3 or 4 best cards doesn't really like change all of that much. It just lets you, you know, trade one problematic card for another a lot of the time. But I mean, that's what everybody always asks for, so everybody always wants these kind of irrelevant balance attempts. So did you have a good time at TwitchCon? I did, man. I did. I'm never going back, but I had a great time. I mean, most of my board's demons, right? Some of them. Okay, I got to kill this guy. Extraordinary. 3/6 hit, put him to 3. Card's good. Oh, that card's good too. Does that ever do it? 5/2. I can. Oh, I can kill him. Yeah, that's cool. Actually, wasn't anticipating to get lethal here. Swift Rage. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Nice highlight. Nice highlight. One of my favorite emotes. That's a little different. I felt like I had heartburn before that message came in. Thank you so much, Cosmic. Good lord. Nice party. Kripali, do you want to match those bits? Can we get a little bit of hype for the Cosmic Dragon blowing his horn? Check this out. How do you like that? Cosmic, you are lovely. He is wonderful. I'm really sad Cosmic couldn't make it to TwitchCon. He said he had some stuff come up. Plus he had to compete in his WoW guild. They needed him. And I respected that. I did.
Your soul shall be mine.
It's a painful evolve, but you have to try. I'm not sure if evolving that dragon is going to consistently get you a better card there for them, honestly. I'm not sure you had to do that. But yeah, maybe. Most 7s are going to be like, what, 7 mana 5/5? Maybe a 7 mana 6/6? I think he evolved like a 5/3 that had a 3/4 in it. Hey, we're boosting, man. We're boosting. Every time I see this card, it's a 3/3. I just don't understand why. This card could be a 1/1. Still be kind of a scam. Mainly to try and get the 4/10 taunt. Chat always picks like one strange 7-drop to like quote unquote try to get. But there's usually like 40 or 50 options. Also, I don't think they were very far behind before that. It was pretty close to even before they rolled the 2/2. I'm not saying they shouldn't have or it was wrong or anything. I'm just saying like, it's not like they were sitting there like, oh my god, I've got no shot here. You know what I mean? Let's play a 4/4. Cosmic's got his priority straight. Yeah, I mean, I've got no, you know, I'm totally understanding. games and guilds and WoW. This stuff matters. And I'm sad I didn't see him, but I'm sure I'll see him in the future. Top 1, yeah, he's a top 1% shaman in the world. And Vactor, thanks for 100 bits. Cosmic Dragon, thanks for that. I don't even know how many bits that was. Good lord. 10,000, 12,321. A little palindrome, a little bit of synergy. I like it. You know, like an 11 is good as well. I kill that? Yeah, I am. This thing's coming down next turn, maybe? If I get to hit him twice, it'll be active. And I didn't get me a Sarah, so why not? 14 hours a day for the first 3, then 12 hours on Saturday. I saw him recovering. Do you find that hard? Do you take breaks? Do you like get up and grab some food or? Use this coin. Just kind of good for me. That's not 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I still have this though. All right, let's do this. Another shaman in the guild got one. Oh no. Trying to convince the loot council to give me the 3rd dying curse. Let me know if you need me to talk with them. Maybe I can get them, maybe I see what I can do. I think he could have just triple traded this. Probably was better. No? Maybe not. I just feel like he could have.
For the spider.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just eat one. If he's trading with it, so be it. Means the 9/9's probably alive. Talk to them, Red. Showing your balls everywhere to get things done, please. Stop showing your balls. Okay, that's good advice, actually. I'd like to bring my celebrity friend to lobby on my behalf. That's what I want to do. I want to lobby on his behalf. Okay, okay. 5 wins, not too shabby. Not too shabby, and thank you guys for the level 4 or 5 boost. Oh no. I'm sorry, Cosmic Goat. I think Twitch ended it. It did seem to end like about 10 seconds early there. Thank you so much, Cosmic Goat, for the 7 gifted subs. Wrath of Cody, I hope she's doing well. Jazz, love that dude. Gimp Extreme, Brune, Suyak, Astric, and Codicium. Welcome, everybody. They ripped us off. That was 15. Yeah, I did say like, I saw at least 10. Those things usually end a little early, but that felt egregious. I'm gonna keep the Scorpomatic. It's a paladin. What if he plays a poisonous dingus, you know? Is this like a money laundering thing you do? Or are these accounts for specific bits? I think he does it because the hype train, I'm speaking on, you know, speculatively here. I think Cosmic does it because the hype trains don't activate if one person does all the hyping, you know? Whereas, if he's doing one and then another and then someone else hypes, then the train can progress. Sickle, thank you, Sickle, for being my friend. Thank you. Gesticulate, welcome back.
Not
I'm telling you, I really don't think this card would be as problematic if there were more cards that did things like this, where you could actually play a spell that creates a minion. Who said that? Oh, Sickle. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Sickle. I don't know who was talking to me. Also, I'm out of breath. I'm like talking too much. I'm old and fat. Also.
Run! I will hold them off.
Also, if it was a 3/3, yeah, I think this would be a better card if it was a 3/3. In its current status, where there are very few ways to summon your minions in a spot like that, I think that would be, I like that he hit for us. You know, we'll go face and play this. I was gonna make some trades, but But since there aren't a lot of ways to do that, then giving him 1 less health I think would be better. Could you give me 2-3 tips on how to improve my drafting? I'm uber bad. Get Hearthstone deck tracker, so you have a deck tracker that can help you while you're playing. Get Hearth Arena, so you can have a tool to help you when you're drafting and I'm not around. And then draft a responsible curve. So if you're when in doubt, just take the cheaper card most of the time, unless the card's... Oh, let's do this. Wow, nifty. When in doubt, just take the cheaper card. So it's better to have 10 2-drops and no late game, quote unquote, than, oh, this is kind of good. I feel like it's getting better with all these horses that are dying. Than to have, you know, 2 2-drops and 10 2-drops, or any variation of, like, you know, the extreme nature of that. So, like, it's better to have 8 2-drops than it is to have 8 8-drops, and so on.
Drink with me, friend. Back to the void.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this, actually.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Should I eat one? Let's just eat one. Dude's energy gets worse, maybe. Get the arena helper from heartharena.com. Not sponsored. They should sponsor me. But I don't think they make a lot of money, so maybe they shouldn't. They should continue providing free services. Maybe. I love this track. This is what's cool, man. So what am I doing? So I'm like, let's see if I find deal 2 damage or something. Rush. Is this some kind of sick joke?
On wings of evil. Back to the void.
Save the ability to eat a 1/1 just in case he plays Murloc Tiny Fin. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. What you said makes total sense and definitely isn't stupid. Definitely.
You followed.
I was gonna say, should I take an Ice Barrier? Reckoning's just always good at some point. If he has a rush, I'll just get it down now. Because Lord knows I don't need to play all the goddamn Titanic lackeys. We're gonna taunt the worst one, so he can't hit me in the face, ideally. And he can't kill at 2-4, he kills a 1-3 if he swings. The way that it seems most likely to me that he'll win right now is to just hit me in the face for 15. Play a stealth minion and kill me or something like that. Or one of these. Oh my gosh, he drew 4 cards. That's a lot of cards. If I miss on the if I miss on the thing, it kind of sucks. Yeah. Let's cash 2 of these in. Slightly better against Consecration, I think. Song slaps. Alright, I got it for you. Yeah. It's a good song.
Stone Legion, to me!
Oh wow, I get absolutely kecked McSchmecked on my Reckoning deal here. Because it has the extra 1 health. Whereas if he had to just trade and then throw this 8, if this Reckoning was proccing, that would be way more fair.
For the roast, my lord.
Wait, do I have her of lethal? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I'm really close. Huh? Just discover. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's do that. Just throw that there. We'll drop this on. I don't know. Let's start over here. Just annoying, right? When you have the weapon equipped. He can kill the taunt and only take 1. Maybe I should have taunted. I didn't have, like, if I had a 2/2 or something to at least get him to 2. I got your song. Lay it on me. Lay it on me, fat man. I love Call to Arms. Such a cool card. I am so glad it's at 4 mana again. This card got nerfed to 5 at some point, and it was such a feels bad card. Spend 5 for 6 mana worth of shit, which you didn't always have 3 to pull in Arena, and 5 mana
I cannot
for 3 2/2s or such, you know, just didn't really feel all that good. You gifted $200 and you call it Cosmic Fat. No, I said Fat Man, like PHA. It's a jazz term, Kripali. It's a term of endearment among musician friends. People pay to get called names. I love me a busty girl. What the heck? Sort of a different direction that conversation went in. Level 200. We made it. Me too. I like some ladies who will agree to go on a date with me. That's pretty nice.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's pause. Oops. Pause and play. Listening to the title or the YouTube title of this track. Dr. Fresh, spelled not how you would imagine, featuring Eazy-E Gangsta Gangsta, parentheses, Keen Disso remix, parentheses, end, more parentheses, bass boosted, end parentheses, a symbol, Brabus G700. I'm not gonna lie. I have one question and one question only. What the fuck did I just read? Thanks, Cosmic Camel. Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, Draculake. He's a good guy. Even though he hates the Green album. Hey, Vigil. Man, Vig, I'm so sad.
The exit is this way.
I'm sad we couldn't meet up yesterday. Hope he doesn't have... can I do this? Can I just eat his guy? Thank you, Vig, for being here. Bud, I hope you're doing well. You guys touring tonight or tomorrow? Vigil said he couldn't come to TwitchCon because he had to do band stuff. I didn't go to Redcon. I know. I was mad. No, I wasn't mad. I was sad.
Reporting for duty. I have trained for days.
I actually kind of am digging this track. Bass boosted Dorko remix. Misspelled. I'm sure that was on purpose. Fresh cream. Yuck. Let me just say this.
Reporting for duty.
I don't want to eat that, man. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'll play that. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. I forgot. I do hate it. I respect it. Redbeard, they're saying the F word. Oh yeah, nice and easy. There's some dirty words here. Oh yeah, could you make that same title, but hackify it? Can you hackify this? Never surrender? Oh, my never surrender again. Let's just kill this. And that'll be nice. You want me to hack it? Hacks enabled. Yeah, I kind of dug that tune. I don't know why. Doesn't sound like something I would normally kind of dig, but I'm not gonna lie. I dug it.
Compliments to the chef.
Eazy-E has like a
Reporting for duty.
has a nice voice for that style of music. Well, I guess for rap. For the rap music. Wait, I can't shoot anything. Oh, maybe I can. It's a good bolty bolt. Oh man, this card's sick. Horrible in our deck, but cool card. I want to kill this? I guess I do. That's where I get the extra dude. Oh my god, I looked away. I'm gonna barf. What am I looking at? Stop this. Oh, you know what? I just realized I was watching a little bit of Cosmic while I was at TwitchCon. How's your computer? Is it fixed? How do you say your computer was like hacked or something? You were hacking the hackers and they hacked you? I wish I had gotten rid of that. Yeah, I do. It's not a bad evolve, depending on what we pull. Is that better? A 2-6 and a 3-4 are spitting out. I mean, getting a 5-5 back would be pretty cool. So I'll always be able to pull one back, huh? Would evolve one. Oh no, this is better to shoot first. Oh, I can't evolve it now though. I'm dumb. I mean, it's fine. Alright, let's do this. And then I can hit and hit. And then I can trade. Ugh. I think I could like this. I love how you made Dredz look like a manlet in that picture. I did, huh? I kept doing that. I believe I saved my files. I gotta change all my passwords, which is gonna take like an hour. Gotta lock my credit for like a year or two. Let's ride these break beats all night. I don't have too many break beats, but I'll throw on some bangers for you, okay? I got you when it comes to banging. No, dude, no. No. This is disgusting. You look disgusting. What do these cards fucking do for me? Nothing. Why was that what I got? Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna throw it in. I mean, it doesn't do me any good. Oh, would Red throw sausage at us if you guys are hungry? Alright, this is what got me. This is what made me happy. I'm not gonna read that chatter's name. I'm mad at him, so.
I just want some peace.
Do you think Graham was the one that spoofed you?
Reporting for duty.
Wait. That's not that bad. Oh, it doesn't die though.
Legion, to me, Rector!
Maybe that's... I used both of those things though. Spent 3 mana on a 2-1 rush, on a 0-0 rush. Kinda would rather just have that in my hand. But if I had hit the 3-6 or the Scorpid, can I have a Scorpid die? Maybe I should have just saved it. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me just cherry pick a few more. Oh. Okay. Me too. Thanks for the follow, me too, G. Pardon me? Blessing, huh?
Run!
At TwitchCon, Redbeard said he was gonna feed me his sausage back in his room, but then security escorted him out before I could find out what that meant. I had McDonald's catered, they brought me sausage McBiscuits. What is it? What do they call them? Sausage McMuffins. I tried to find a McDonald's in the Seattle airport this morning, but I couldn't find it, so I couldn't eat it, but I wanted to. That's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a freaking big problem for me. I think if that went off, I lost. So at least there's a chance. I need a... Oh, I know what I need. Wait, I can evolve that too, huh? Well, we're not 100% dead. We might actually win. Damn. Man, evolving that's kind of shit.
Are you little?
Roast, my lord.
You know what I should have done is I should have heard this back. Would have been 10 as well.
I'm the one
9 is probably gonna be worse than what I have. Control, thank you for the prime, man.
Power flows through me.
Reporting for duty.
Oh no. Wait, that's fine. Oh, that's fine too. I mean, wait, how much damage do I have? Do I ever have enough? 8, 9, 10. I'm at 15? I can put him to 15? If I find a Scorpid, he's dead? I can still tap and kill stuff, huh? 8, 9, 12, 15? Evolve into Raid Leader. Could work. Hey, Lori.
Challenge accepted.
Who are you, little?
Should evolve lethal? Probably not. Imp lethal? Oh, you're right. That was lethal. Fiendish Circle was lethal. That thing would have gained a little bit of stats. It's also imp lethal. Come on, only bad puns. You're supposed to be helping me. Evolve into Raid Leader was your suggestion. Tap into lethal was mine. A little bit better. And then the other guy had an even better play. I missed you. I watched your old VODs. Did you watch any of the YouTube videos, Lori? People are going crazy over those YouTube videos. All right, maybe one more banger, and then we go back to Redbeard's background noise.
Fight with honor. Your soul
This
shall
one goes out to everybody who likes things and who's kind. Hi, I can't sleep, Katie. How was TwitchCon? Didn't you say you were going? Oh no, sorry. You were building a life-size, true-to-scale reenactment of the Toontown town, right? Out of discarded sugar packets. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, now I
Need more
recall.
spice over here.
Can I brew this foo back? Ooh, that's better.
more left in me.
I'm really not sure if I want to kill this. My favorite beard in all of Twitch is back. How was the trip? It was so much fun. Shazam. I really did miss streaming. So Wednesday, I saw my family, and Thursday. And then Thursday night, a lot of the Twitch crew was already kind of kicking about.
I'll take you with me.
I could have come back like Friday night. If I could have caught a flight, if I had scheduled a flight back for like Friday morning, I think I would have been okay with that. Or I'm sorry, Friday night or Saturday morning. By that point, I was like, I'm ready. I gotta get back to work. Gotta win these arena games. Oh my god, Cosmic, did you gift one to the hacker who hacked you? I was gonna do a life-size reenactment of Red clogging the drain with back hair, but I realized New York City already existed. I am hairy, yeah, very hairy. Who the hell is that Cosmic Goat guy? Kinda weird that they're impersonating Cosmic Camel.
What
I agree. But they must be stopped. And they will be stopped. Did great staying away for several days. I did the best I could. It was good. I feel reinvigorated. Maybe not to like stream 12 hours a day, but to, you know, get some content made with Dexter. Refu Geek and myself have been talking about ways to improve the YouTube. I've been having fun playing today. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. I mean, I'm sure I'll have some fun, right? Yeah,
For the roast, my lord.
I'm sure I'll have some fun. Maybe I should have played that first, huh? Cosmic Goat, thank you for the continued gifted subs. Wait, maybe the hacker hacked the real Cosmic, and they hacked him like 3 years ago, and they're just giving away all his money. Oh crap! I've been enjoying your streams and your YouTube videos. Feedback: could you keep them more recent? It's a bit awkward to watch videos from an old meta when the meta changed 2 weeks ago. The meta's changed like every 2 weeks, so there's usually only a very brief window where there's like a transitionary period at all. But yeah, I'll do a better job of getting them up faster. The problem is problem is RefuGeek pre-uploads them all pretty far in advance, which isn't a problem, except, you know, let's just do this. Then yeah, sometimes like there's a little bit of a, he uploaded a week's worth of runs and then the metas change. But the thing is, we put out, you know, a 2-hour video a day, basically. So it's also kind of nice, to, even if, like, the alternative might be to put nothing up, or to just put in an extra run. And then if you're like, hey, it's an old meta, like, you might just not watch it, right? And other people might be like, ooh, throwback run, right? From 2 weeks ago, back when I was young and beautiful. Interesting or relevant. RefuGeek is editing them now, though. I want to, reiterate that if anybody's ever stayed away from the YouTube because they're too long, the most recent runs are edited down for time. So if it, you know, maybe losing like half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour per video, just speeding up when like plays aren't happening and stuff like that. But, you know, the draft's intact, Redbeard's intact, and then we're gonna see about, I think, legitimately maybe trying to get some like custom YouTube content up there, like YouTube specific. Any cures for shit life syndrome? Yes. Kev Denny, what's up, Kev Denny? What aspects of your life are shit? I think that that's the first thing. If it's your job, then you gotta find a new job. If it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or the lack thereof, then you gotta, you know, ditch them or find somebody new or work on your issues and maybe, you know, end up in a better spot. If it's, you know, finances, then same deal. And if it's a combination of all of those, you gotta start real small, I think. Just pick 1 or 2 things. If it's like your health, I think personally, like, just, you know, getting up and walking. I think that helped me a lot, as silly as it sounds. When you're a kid, you have energy, you're going to the gym, you're in good shape, and it's easy to stay in okay shape. Your body's got a fast metabolism and whatnot. But I went like through, you know, a year or 2 streaming where I was just very lethargic and apathetic, and just getting up and going for a walk every day, I feel like really did wonders to improve my life. Even if I just came home and I sat down, but being able to tell myself, like, hey, yeah, you did something today, you went for a walk, you feel a little better. Went and got groceries, maybe didn't order fast food every day, you know, I think that stuff helps. And you now are a Redbeard sub again, so well, I don't know if that improves or, you know, doesn't, but hey, I appreciate it. To the Cosmic Dragon. I love it, Red, because you don't shy away from a deep conversation. Sometimes, you know, I get in trouble for like talking about farts and whatnot. But I feel like I just talk about what chat talks about. And if chat's, you know, on farts, then we're on farts. And if chat's on life tragedies and whatnot, then we try to, you know, navigate through that. It's hard to make it work, so much content. I just want to say that the most interesting part of the draft is your opinions about classes and cards. And they are less relevant when the meta's old. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah. But yeah, we'll try. I'd say think when there's the transitionary phase, right? And they do one like about every 2 months. So we may have whatever, you know, 6 or 7 months out of 6 or 7 weeks out of that period where it's all the same block, and then maybe a week's worth of runs, which is kind of a lot, where things are
Reporting for duty.
kind of
Reporting for duty.
a little confusing. I as I always say, wow, this card's terrible here. I mean, I don't always say that, only when I'm looking at the cards I draft. RefuGeek, you know, he has a job. He has, you know, commitments and whatnot, so
It is not my time.
without him, I'd probably have nothing. So I think he does a great job for somebody who's just kind of doing it to help me out. Did you get decent sleep at the hotel? I did every night except the last night, but I hated my hotel, Lori. I really did, man. I wanted to like it, but the bed, man, I don't know, man. It was kind of hard, and the room was really small, and the sheets made my legs sweat, but the room was hot, but I'd play the air, and it was like hotel air. It was like just pumping in like this air that was like always 1 degree too cold, and if you turned it off, the room was definitely too hot. I don't know, this just was too much. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Good morning, hey Jane. But yeah, I did. I was getting some pretty good sleep.
I've got more left in me.
Wait, why did I even play that? I don't even have the scrap in. But it was fine, because I was going to bed. You know, my sleep schedule was all flipped upside down, being in the land of the living with those kids. Cosmic Dragon, this guy's gifting so many subs. Thank you, man.
Pinch of this, a pinch of that.
Yeah, it was cool. I got enough rest. I kill something? Kill that one. Shoot that one? I don't even know. Lets me make a couple of decent trades, maybe. Choose a minion. Kill a minion. Oh. Let's see if we can get that in the pool. In the pool.
They're on to us.
Kill this dingus. Cosmic is doing Gon's work. Hey Gonzo, what's up, dude? Yeah, without Cosmic, we'd be dead. I don't even know how many subs. Let's say 1,000 subs and $1 billion. Jesus Christ. Thank you. TwitchCon was a lot of fun, Jane. I'm happy to be back and relaxing in my own apartment again. I hate flying. I hate traveling, but I like being with my friends. I got to see my family for a few days. I got to see my Hearth friends. And I got to kind of enjoy some of the perks of being a semi-successful streamer. Free Liquid, Team Liquid dinners and drinks and nice little get-togethers. The con was cool. But I'm ready for 11 months off, 12 months off from going back to a con like that, probably. We're glad you're back, hey Marmol. Come on. Don't bullshit me. Really? That kind of screws me. What? Kind of quadruple screws me. Oh, it's so much worse on so many levels. I thought it was going to be get down, and I was just going to throw something away. Doesn't really help that we're just kind of rolling, you know, crap here, but whatever. You can take the scrap in. It's not super good. Ricotti. My favorite type of pasta dish is a ricotti. What's the cooldown on the boost train? I think it's an hour. I think it's an hour, and I don't think you can go lower than that, actually. I hope I hit the 5-5. Best hit. Doesn't really matter much. So we would just run in there, like if it hit any of these. This guy would just take more damage. We actually might have preferred if he just took 5, so I could attack 2 things next turn. Answer Jane and Poet honestly. Did any cute girls see you and ask you for your name and number? I did have some ladies approaching me in certain capacities. I mentioned to Twitch chat that I was mostly concerned with finding tacos. So that's what I honed in on most of the time. I tried to eschew, is that a word? I tried to eschew them away politely by explaining that I'm old and fat and bald and hairy. My body's very hairy. And then I was told that some of these kids seem to really prefer furry men. You know, so name, number, teeth. And what did Poet ask? You see any cute girls? And did you get their names and numbers? I saw a lot of attractive young ladies, and every time I did, I would try to dip into La Puerta and grab an extra carne asada taco or whatever. You know, I just think, what's the old saying? Like, dating is for the birds, and only a bozo would date. What's the point of dating when you're just gonna die anyway? I could brew this back, but I actually wanted to die. I guess what I can do is brew this back, because I'll probably be happy to shoot something. Did you make sure they weren't taco vendors before dismissing them? I did. I mean, I removed 2 power that way. But I also kind of can't clear this more, so... I can't clear that minion. Well, I can, maybe, actually. I would date you, Red. Yeah, probably you would. Where's OE today? She might still be traveling. She lives out in the boondocks in like northern Canada, like in Nowheresville. So I think it always takes her like 3 days to fly home. I'm not trying to diss where she lives. I'm just saying. Every time I've ever met up with OE or seen her anywhere, she's like, yeah, all my flights got delayed like 6 times, and I spent 2 days in the airport. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll happen. They'll do that. Ooh, wait a minute. What if I get you know the one. Not that one.
For the roast, my lord. On the wing.
Just ride a mule the last 300 kilometers to her home steed. Shh. That's true. AoE lackey? No, I needed a taunt lackey. You only get the taunt lackey if it doesn't help you, that's all. She disses where she lives. I think you're safe to diss it. Well, I'm not even dissing where she lives. I'm just saying I have been in the vicinity of OE several times in the same city as her, as she and I travel to different cities, and it always is like, how was the flight? Oh, we got stuck in the airport. It's always stuck in the airport. Or I think she said from the time of her booking, they like rescheduled her flight. I think she said 7 or 8 times. I don't know if she was exaggerating, but I think she said it was 8 times or something like that.
Versus the Thunder King.
But yeah, I appreciate everybody asking. Yeah, I didn't
Kings and gods.
I don't know.
Your soul shall be mine.
If meeting people at TwitchCon, I met a lot of cool people. I just feel like it's nice to just go there and not feel like you're like hounding for somebody and trying to schmooze people all the time, and then they're rejecting you and you're feeling bad, and then they're accepting you and you're doing disgusting whoopee with them anyway. I don't know. Maybe someday in the future I'll do disgusting lovemaking again. Maybe. Where was TwitchCon? San Diego. Finding a new plate-up partner. Stretch is holding you back. Everywhere we went, everybody was talking about Arena all the time. Arena. Everybody talking about how much they hate Arena, which is, sort of what happens at the con and whatnot. I want to just not develop it. What I could have done, I could have played this one and eaten that. I would have had 4 minions, +8/+8. A worse board, but I would have had +8/+8. And then I was trying to convince them all to start like a plate-up organization where we all just play plate-up and give up Arena. But nobody was listening to me. Calgary Airport is anything to go by. Canadian airports are the house of madness from the 12 tasks of the obelisk. I don't understand what those words mean, but I agree. You know what? Let's say, fuck it. You had a good time relaxing, other than the flight and the hotel sucking? The hotel was really nice. So, the hotel was nice. The room was small and not the most comfortable, but it was a nice hotel, and the room was, clean, and yeah, it was cool. I thought I booked a room really really close. I was like, oh, okay. It was like a mile away from what I deemed to be most everything. And every day I'm like fucking trudging around, like mile after mile, back and I didn't really go back and forth that much, but I'm like, man, too much walking. I would have booked even closer. If I go again, less than a mile. There's a couple Hiltons real close that seemed nice enough. Across the street from the convention center. I'd rather stay there. And I think I handled this one much better than the last one. So I got my own hotel room, which was cool. Instead of, wow, it's a 6/6. Instead of feeling like obligated to like go where everyone else was and find everyone else. A lot of the time, people would be like, where are you at? And I'm like, look, I just went back to my hotel and I'm taking a nap and I'll find you in an hour. And I did that pretty much every day, and that was great. And then other days, they're like, you want to meet up? I'm like, well, instead of going and wasting 45 minutes trying to figure out where everybody wants to go eat, and then eating something I don't like, and then paying more than I want, and then, splitting a bill 17 ways, I just went to La Puerta and I got tacos and I sat there drinking my margarita, looking out at the people as they walk by or sitting inside in the dark, which I also liked. And then I said, all right, I'm done at La Puerta. I'll meet you guys and I'll continue having a couple of drinks. It was nice. Did you get super drunk or did Dreads get hammered again? No, neither of us got too inebriated that I recall. The most I drank was on the rooftop bar at the liquid thing. I don't know, man. I'm just such a lightweight these days. I think I only had... Sorry, I'm counting my spells. Just picking up the 2 removal spells is probably worth it alone. I think I only had 2 drinks up there, and I thought long and hard about having a 3rd, but I was like, man, I'm feeling so good that I'm just ending here. I don't think over the course of any day I ever had more than like 4 drinks, and that was like if we got something at like noon, and then, you know, had like 2 drinks at noon and maybe like 2 drinks at like 10 or something like that. But yeah, Dreads didn't get too crazy. Amanda was there, so she was kind of the second day. She was there Friday and Saturday, and he was there just Thursday, so she kind of like, I think, probably prevented him from acting quite a fool, quite as much a fool as last time. They wait until I take a bite to ask if I need anything. Yeah, that was for sure. I mean, I don't care. I gave him one of these. Yeah, it's fine. Things are good, man. I ain't sweating it.
Your thirst for victory is formidable.
How many spells do I have? I don't know. Here, take that. You can have that card. Did Dreads get you that handle of whiskey? No, he didn't get me anything. Oh god, he kind of did. I think I owe him 10 bucks. I think I came up even with everyone, except I think one time we went somewhere and I got 1 drink and everybody else was like there was like a big bill, and I'm like, can I just throw it on your bill? But I got scared because Amanda scared me all the time. I kind of always felt like I was in trouble with Amanda. I guess I can tap, huh? If I find a 1-drop, this is great, actually. I guess I could throw this out if I want to get like a 1 in 3. I don't know if it really matters. Just win the 1 in 2. You opened Graham's booster boxes. I could not find Graham. Graham said he lost service a lot, which I totally understand and I don't doubt. I just felt like all the time. Not all the time. Graham was the hardest person to get a hold of. I don't know if it's because like service or he was busy. I was busy too. I think it was like kind of just like schedules sort of got a little tangled up a bit. But I got to meet Graham at the Twitch convention, the actual convention. I got to see Graham, which was cool. But I feel like I didn't see Graham as much as I wished. I never got to go out with Graham. Judge and Veritas and Colst ended up with Graham for a bit, but I was somewhere else, and then, you know, it's kind of bouncing back and forth. So I think he and Overexposed opened some. I think Dreads and him opened some, maybe? I'm not even sure. Drunk Dreads scares me. I remember when Drunk Dreads was on this stream. Yeah, that was actually kind of not good, you know, not good to look at.
And the cycle of life is reborn.
You know, I'm kind of close to dying.
Stone Legion.
He keeps healing. Alright, let's throw all these shitters in. And I'll push more damage, and those things are kind of irrelevant, right? Dreads probably blames you for all of his bad decisions.
What a delightful party.
Dreads, I mentioned this earlier. The more I hang out with Dreads and the older I get, the better friends we seem to become. And he's so fucking annoying. But I just seem to like the days when I wasn't with Dreads, I was like, oh man, where's Dreads? I don't know. I just don't get it. I just simply don't. Do I have lethal?
So many possibilities.
I do if I hit Alex.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
This one was better. What was your lethal? Because I don't think we had lethal until we played the dragon card. We had a lackey that gave us 1 damage. I think we were 1 off with that. Hey, Wicked Kitten. Good to see you.
Gul'dan versus Liandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Jesus Christ.
Shall be mine.
That's better. That's better. Oh, yeah. I didn't have to. I chose to. I opened up all the.
For the roast, my lord.
I opened up all the windows. I actually, okay, so I opened up all the windows and the doors when I came home because it smelled like old man stink when I got in here. Just hadn't been like moving around and like opening anything for, you know, it's like stale room smell. I don't like it. Anyway, so it's too cold in here. 2 hot starts. Luckily, we're kind of matching him somewhat here. I wanted to mention too, I did it in the order I did it because I valued the health on the board more than the health in hand. We also could have picked up a spell, and then we wouldn't have got the buff anyway. Let's high roll. There's so many good 2-mana cards you can roll that sort of just win the game. 5/4. There's 2/6 taunts. I feel like this card and Maze Guide are just even better than they would normally be.
The exit is this way.
It seems like he's. Should have kept my big mouth shut. Right, let's kill the dude. There's actual dude synergy. Here's your 5/4, you doofus. Should have kept my big mouth shut. I was gonna say, it seems like he's running out of steam, but perhaps not. Looks like there's never enough time. You ever see that commercial about that, you know, there's never enough time? Commercial's gonna make me cry.
So many possibilities.
Could use Dab, I don't want to. Oh, these suck. I mean, honestly, Corrupting Mist might have been okay though. I thought you could find things on the internet, no?
Reporting for
Wait, this is one of those games where they just curve out perfect and then still drop a 5-on-5, a 7-on-7. That's not what I wanted.
Back to the boy.
Drink with me, friend.
I hate how low this song is mixed also. Just a bitter, hate-filled young man.
These books are ruined.
Anyway, I can't find it. Did you and Amaranth hit it off? Because I thought I saw a little red turd hanging around her cleavage. Dude, if you have a red turd and it's on your breast, there's a lot of things that are wrong going on there. I'm gonna skip this song just because it's so fucking quiet. I want to turn it up because then the next song is gonna blow out my eardrums.
Reporting for
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, shoot this one. I mean, I've got all this AoE. Is it true TwitchCon is actually just one giant orgy between all the streamers? No. We didn't allow dreads in. I believe the general consensus was nobody could get hard and nobody could get wet when dreads was nearby, so we had to kick him out. It took another 2.5 hours just to rev back up to just a baseline. We got there. How are you, Nuvox? And then I went to bed, and the next day, like, I could walk like half as much for half as long. My legs were just fucking throbbing, and then that continued by the end of today walking to the airport. I'm like,
Gul'dan versus
thanks,
Jade.
I just feel it.
You asked.
10 wins, let's do it. Let's go for 11. That was a really good opening hand we had. Yeah, it was just my legs from walking though, but I did walk a lot, and it was funny. I was thinking about it, I walk every day. I was like, I'm walking, I'm getting in good shape. Or not good shape, but I'm like, I was like, there's a difference between like walking for hours a day. I was like, I should probably walk more now here. Schumer's legs have atrophied. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, that's absolutely right.
The culprit was not tidy.
Honestly, this is really good if I hit there. Relatively decent. Hey, that's the second best hit. Alias you set for this does not exist. What? Why did Nightbot just say that? I tried to make your clickbait thing. I failed, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you noticed. I mean, this is a lot of stats. I should have played that. That was dumb. I'm gonna hold my coin. I mean, holding the coin's not dumb. Holding the coin could be good. But this having 5 health would be cool. Ludicrous. Thanks, Ludicrous, for the follow. Yes. Still failing. I'm glad to see nothing has changed. Maybe Gesticulate could help. If you asked him kindly. I'm mad at him, so I'm not going to, but maybe if you did. I tried to do it. I did. Did anybody submit any? I posted the link. We're doing stuff, Keep the coin.
House, my lord.
This positioning is horrible. Hope I'm not punished for it.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Dude, I'm so hungry. I barely ate.
Last, a worthy fool.
He's never gonna take that.
Your soul shall suffer. What a day!
Darn it. I wish I had a fireball. Zelda's coming for your streamer numbers now that he's blown up your chat's stats for years. That's too bad. Yes, really. Yes, crying shame. I'm on my phone. Is it okay if I post suggestions in chat? Sure.
Step up!
How do we win now? We have to get Evil Genius and probably end up with some dragons. I guess I don't really have to tap this turn. I'm just gonna play those. Maybe that's better.
I will hold them off.
Redbeard XXX. What is this a suggestion for? Sorry, Archie, good to see you.
What a delightful
What
party.
did you say?
You fell right.
I'm a C sharp expert. No, they're talking about music, Cosmic. C sharp, not C sharp. Got him. That's my friend.
They're on to us.
What are the suggestions for? It's a good question.
Already dead.
These books are ruined.
He plays all 5 cards this turn. That'd be cool. Also, is this coding? I thought you guys were becoming musicians.
Legion, to me!
Or baristas. Okay, okay. It's a start.
Me, friend.
Give me some help. That could work. I mean, I can't win, but I mean, I could live. Also draw 3 cards. What if I draw 3 cards? I'm just gonna discard them all. I mean, I think I have to take this, and then I have to win this 50-50. Destroy all minions. It should really only destroy his. Hey Red, how are you? I'm doing good, Long John.
I'm gonna win big.
I think we made the best play we could make. I don't think we can win the game, but I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, all things considered. Oh. There's no world in which we don't play this. Oh my god, is there? Alright, 2 dragon lackeys. One, that's actually pretty good. Soul's gonna suffer. You may have won the game, but you are going to hell. I feel like draw would have been nice. No. We lost the game 2 turns earlier. Nothing mattered though, we've been dead for 5 or 6 turns probably? 6, 7 maybe? But yeah, draw's nice, but not when the only card in your hand and the card you're obligated to play discards all the cards in your hand. It's a little less good then. Oh, thank god that wasn't like 15 dust. I was gonna be pissed. 10's pretty good.